Welcome back to the Sterling Stream. I'm Caden Moose.
And I'm Lauren Kessler.
In today's broadcast, we're going to get a special look at a special performer from our school.
Get some tips on how to prepare for AP exams.
Get the scoop on the Guy Girl Dance.
See which Ryan brother is the better singer.
And see how the counselors are helping out our seniors at our school.
To start this off, let's get to know Sterling High School star student Kevin Lemus.
How long have you been preparing for this audition?
I've been practicing for about a year and a half. My music teacher told me about it a while ago, and she said, I think you'd be good in this competition, so I just tried out and I got it.
What music piece did you perform and why?
I chose the first movement of Francis Poulenc's Sonata for Flute and Piano. I chose that one because it sounded weird and it was uncommon, and I didn't want something that everyone else played because it just sounded boring.
How long have you been playing the flute?
I've been playing since 5th grade.
What do you expect out of the Clinton performance?
Well, since they're a professional orchestra, I think that our sounds will complement each other very nicely, and I think it'll all work out like just how I want it to.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Lemus succeeded in interviewing for the Clinton Symphony and is performing February 15th.
Now we're going to shift to sports and see what their expectations are for the upcoming postseasons.
Can you give us an update on speech?
Yes. So this coming weekend is sectionals, so it's kind of a big moment for some of us. We had 11 people on our regional team, and 9 of them are advancing on to sectionals. So we're super excited to take our team to sectionals, and hopefully we do pretty well this weekend. We have had so many meets, and it's been a great season. A long season, but a really fun one.
Can you give us an update on chess?
Yeah, we just went 3-1 at our sectional, one of the tougher sectionals in the state, placing 6th overall out of like 20. We just received the highest seed we've ever received at state, which is 27, which is really good. That means we're expected to win 5, which our program has never done before. We're gonna have to compete against some of the top schools in the state to get that, but it seems like a very realistic goal this year.
What are your expectations for basketball?
If we continue working together as a team, I think we can continue going on and hopefully making sectionals and continue on from there.
Update on wrestling?
Last week we attended regionals. The people who made it out will be attending sectionals this weekend. Only the top 4 out of sectionals will be moving on to state. We go through a tough sectional because only the top 3 out of each regionals push on, so there's only, out of the 12 there, only the top 4 make it through, and everyone will be trying to get a spot to state.
Postseason, I think from sectionals to state, I think if we work together and we're all on our A game, I think we'll be able to make it.
Good luck to our winter sports as they prepare to compete.
Thanks, Madeline. We're wishing our sports luck as they compete in these next few weeks.
Clearly the end is in sight for sports as well as classes. The time for AP exams is approaching fast, and we're here to help you out.
Lots of students take AP classes, so let's take a look and see what some students can do to prepare for the test. Have you taken an AP test before?
No, but I'll be taking 2 this year.
The AP test has changed only a little bit since I first started teaching it. One of the things that they've done is they've tried to streamline their objectives, their essential knowledge, what students have to be able to know in order to effectively answer questions on the test. But just this year, AP changed the formatting ever so slightly. They went to 60 60 multiple choice questions in 60 minutes this year. They've also made some small changes to the free response questions on the test. Now every question is worth 7 points. Each one of them is clearly laid out, and specifically students now have a chance to answer those 7 points.
What have you done to prepare yourself for the AP test?
I've started studying and looking at my 5 steps to a 5 book.
I think the most important thing that students can do to help themselves score well on the AP test is continue to read material that would benefit them. That means getting extracurricular material like 5 Steps to a 5, the Princeton Review, but then also just kind of like learning how to apply the things that we talk about in class to the real world. AP Human Geography is a great subject because it's happening as we speak. So it's going on, it's current, it's around us as a whole. When you talk about things that are culture related, I mean, that's what AP Human Geography, of course, associates with.
What AP classes are you taking now, and what AP classes do you plan on taking in the future?
Right now I'm taking AP Bio and AP Human Geography, and in the future right now, I just have planned to take a push and AP Chemistry, and I don't know about other than that.
Hopefully all students that are taking their tests are prepared. I'm Carter. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for the tips, Carter. Did you know that the AP Economics is actually split into 2 different exams? Microeconomics and macroeconomics?
Now let's get a recap of the guy-girl dance.
Now, let's see how the boys at SHS can dance.
Learning the dance is a lot harder than I expected. This is my second year doing it, and both the years you see the POMs team perform a lot, and they make it look a lot easier than it actually is. So it actually takes us like the full week to learn the dance, and I found it really difficult, but it was a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun once you like learn the dance, because at first you're kind of confused and you get lost a lot. But at the end, once you actually know where you're going, it's fun to realize like how much you've improved.
I make sure to take into account the guys' lack of dance experience. So I make sure to put in a lot of like simple moves, but also some like more challenging ones so they can like get the full effect of what we do. I think it will go well. We have a lot of younger boys this year, so I'm kind of worried about that, but they seem to be having a lot of fun and they're learning quickly, like more quickly than I thought they would.
Wow, they can really dance. Now back to our anchors.
I can't imagine having to be in a kick line. The POMs team had to practice that routine for an entire week.
That sure was impressive, but you know what's just as good as a dance competition? A singing one. Let's go see which Ryan is better at singing.
Go. Today we'll be seeing another Carter vs. Kale challenge to see who's better at karaoke.
I'm pretty confident. Kale sucks at like everything.
Yeah. Well, I just had influenza and my voice isn't like all the way recovered. So like if I win or if I don't win, it's probably because of that.
Every day is so wonderful, but suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful no matter what they say. Yeah, words can't bring me down.
Kiss, I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And it's hard to look right at you, baby.
Carter's was alright, but I don't like that he didn't give eye contact. He's looking down at the phone a lot. It wasn't that great of a song either. Kale picked a beautiful song, made a lot of eye contact with us, and I thought his was a little bit better.
Kale knew his words better. He didn't have to look at his phone the whole time, and he had dance moves, like he was like pointing at us, which really made it better than Carter's.
Kale was much better because he knew the words and the dance moves.
Bro, what the
Yes, sir. I just want to thank my mom for giving me this excellent voice, my dad for being there growing up, for Kobe.
There you go. Maybe we should stick to physical competitions. That's 1 point for Kale. Now back to our anchors.
That was rough. There's 1 more point for Kale. That's it for this episode of the Sterling Stream.
We hope you enjoyed and we hope to see you back here next week. From the Sterling Stream, I'm Caden.
And I'm Lauren, signing off.